We are hearing from former patients after federal investigators arrested a Madison County doctor for over-prescribing prescription drugs. It's part of a massive multi-state bust. Celia Lloyd-Turney, a medical director for sole physician at Choice Medicine in Tony, is charged with prescribing pills in excess to patients. Two families filed wrongful death lawsuits against her. WATE 31 Scotty K is live from the clinic with what patients are saying about the news. Scotty?
Dan, today we're learning that the raid here at Choice Medicine was a part of a bigger opioid scheme. Now, investigators tell us today that they arrested and charged 60 people across the Appalachian region, including 4 local doctors. Now, patients of Choice Medicine tell me they can't believe their doctor is accused of committing such crimes.
I've been up there on several occasions. When you really don't want to go to the ER, you really go to the second closest place, and this was the closest place.
Travian Austin is a former patient at Choice Medicine.
The environment is nice, the people are nice.
So Austin was completely surprised when he heard federal investigators arrested Celia Lloyd-Turney, the director and physician of the clinic.
She seemed like a caring person. I mean, she was always, looking out, always cared for her patients. She asked how they doing, talk with the families and whatnot. So to see this incident, it's real shocking.
According to a grand jury indictment, Lloyd-Turney prescribed excessive quantities of controlled substances to the same patients several times per month, resulting in prescriptions that gave patients access to as many as 15 pills per day. The indictment states she prescribed dangerous combinations of drugs known to heighten the risk of overdose and death. The indictment also says Lloyd-Turney signed blank prescription forms to be completed by her staff when she wasn't there.
It's like a wow, like a big wow, because you'll never think she would be the type of person to, do something like that.
And he's not the only former patient stunned by the news.
I'm shocked because whenever I needed to, I could go up to that doctor's office, get a checkup, and she'll know what's wrong with me. She'll prescribe me medicine, and I end up feeling better.
Lloyd-Turney is one of 4 doctors in North Alabama facing federal charges.
I don't know what the doctors are doing today. Something has to change unless we're gonna, we ain't gonna have no doctors.
Now, regarding the wrongful death lawsuits filed against Dr. Lloyd-Turney, family members of 2 former patients state that their loved ones died from mixed drug toxicity. One of the lawsuits claims that Dr. Lloyd-Turney prescribed nearly 600 opioid pills to the victim in the 2.5 months leading up to her death. Reporting live in Madison County, Scotty K, WATE 31 News.
Thanks, Scotty. Turney is one of 4 North Alabama doctors charged in the raid. Another had a clinic in Jones Valley. Dr. Marshall Plotka was at Phoenix Healthcare. We showed you last month when the feds raided his clinic. According to court documents, Plotka was letting prostitutes live in his home and take drugs like heroin and cocaine. When agents searched his house, they found all kinds of drug paraphernalia, including needles and pipes, they say. The documents also said 2 people overdosed at his house. If you would like to read Plotka's full indictment, head over to our website, watetv.com.
The Department of Justice and the Department of Health and Human Services announced today that 60 people across several states were arrested, and that includes 31 doctors, 7 pharmacists, 8 nurses, and 7 other medical professionals. They are accused of illegally prescribing and distributing opioids and other dangerous narcotics. According to the Department of Justice, the charges include more than 350,000 prescriptions and more than 32 million pills. Government officials are calling this the largest drug takedown in United States history.